Hello. Hello, everybody. Huh. Hello, Jenna. Am I still in drop D? I wonder if I'm still in drop DL chat. I don't think I am. No, I'm staying. I'll know I am. No, but it's just that. Um, whenever I did the last time I did that, the chat broke in 40 minutes, and I want to stream for a while. And also, I it, I mean, I'm gonna be doing both. Oh, that's completely fine. What game? Probably some Black Ops 6 later on today. Nirvana. I tuned this thing down, so I'm not the. Maybe. What? I don't know why I tuned all of this all the way down. Hello. I'm not always on live. I'm just on live on. I wish Sandra was here. All right, everybody. That's kind of good. Do I know any real songs? That's not a good example. Yeah, I know quite a bit. I know more than just that, though. It's just that I've made some riffs myself, and I'm working on making some ones with a clean tone instead of the distorted. Bro, what? Dude, what is this person even doing? Why is this open? The rip. I know more of that. That's all I know. It's not perfect either. I literally only know the intro. No, I'm more focused on learning riffs and making them. I'm not focused on scales right now. I only know 2 chords. Wait, maybe 3. Tune? It's barely out of tune. I've been playing for about a month. The backing track? Well, the thing is, my computer lags like a lot. And I can't, Learn power chords? Bye, Caroline. I think. A full song? I know all of Paranoid, the only thing I need to learn for Paranoid is the solo. Listen, I'm gonna learn my own way. Even though it may not be the correct way to learn guitar, I'm gonna learn my way. You've learned your way. But I'm gonna learn my way. Hello, everybody. What can I play? Play match. Dude. I've been playing for a month. Okay, Sportify. I was just playing something that sounded like, smelled like Team Spirit. Alright. I just put my guitar up. I'm not getting my guitar back out. Because I just put it up. What do you mean good? I've been playing for a month and I can play like I can play like 20 songs. And for like a week, for like 2 weeks, I was playing like the same song. I do like Metallica. I'll name all the bands I listen to on like a daily basis. AC/DC, Black Sabbath, Pantera, Metallica, Megadeth, Iron Maiden, Van Halen, Bon Jovi. That's some classic rock at night. Best Metallica album. Bro, I just put my guitar up. I've been playing for 8 years. Best Metallica album's Ride the Lightning, by far. By far, it's Ride the Lightning. It's Ride the Lightning all the way. Best Metallica album. Yeah, exactly. It's just the best. Second best? Second best. Second best, I might have to go, You can tell me your real name. Second best is probably the Black Album. Third's Justice for All. Fourth? I'm thinking, hang on. Fourth, maybe Master of Puppets. Fifth is Kill 'Em All. Culver's. Do I have money? I can go get Culver's right now. Yeah. I feel like it's just more raw. You know what I mean? Like bands in their like prime were in like the best album that they came out with. It was always within the first 10 years of their existence. Most likely in the first 5. I am in a band. I formed a band with one of my friends. One of my other friends joined it. Valerian. The name for the band is The Militia. KFC. Our band name is The Militia. And if you guys want, I can go over the whole story of it. But it'll make you pretty mad it'll make you mad at somebody. It'll make you kind of not want to be, kind of want to hate somebody. Where am I from? Mars. I'm just gonna call you a Rocho because it's just easier. Wait. Should I go over the history of my band's name again? Okay. All right. Should I go over the history of my band's name? All right. I have one yes. I'll make a poll. I don't listen to Alice in Chains. All right, what do you suggest for the band name? What do you suggest for my band's name? Because, I mean, it's kind of too late. It's kind of too late. But what do you think would be a good name? I did name it after Metal Militia. But that's also... But I'll go over that. For your own band's name? You don't have to have a band name yet. You play the drums in it? Favorite guitarist? Of all time? Oh. Not Eddie. Not Eddie Van Halen. Not anyone from Metallica. No, not Van Halen, not Metallica. Dave Mustaine. I'm thinking of that dude. He's good. I'm gonna have to go Dave Mustaine. Priestiality. Isn't that just bestiality, but instead priest? Nah, but here. All right. Here's the He's really good. Eddie's really good, but I mean, I don't even know how Arctic Monkeys is as popular as they are. Arctic Monkeys, in my opinion, is overrated. Sue me. I feel like most rock bands nowadays are just overrated. Green Day. Dio's good. Dio's good. Rock and pop. Yeah, I could see that. I've only listened to like 2 songs from them, but I can see rock and pop mixed together. But what I just don't like, I do not like punk rock at all. I'm fine with any type of rock or metal except punk rock. Anything in my eyes that is seen as emo. Post rock. I feel like post 90s. I don't listen to any most stuff post 90s. I do not know the last Shadow Puppets. But here's the history behind my band's name. So, I'm also gonna make you dislike a human being. Or just a creature, I should say. Because there's no way this dude's human. So, the beginning. Pre-band. This was 2 years ago. How could I what? This was 2 years ago. 2 years ago. About 2.5 actually. Me and a friend. This friend played guitar, bass, and drums. I had no musical talent other than saxophone at that time. Because I was not into music at that time. Now, this dude, he wanted to start a band, right? And so, uh, blocker. So, this guy, or this creature, he wanted to form a band. I said that, hey, I'd join. Any instruments, I can be the vocalist. I can, do the singing, do the vocals, stuff like that, right? And he agreed. So we formed this band. We didn't have a name at the time. So we were thinking at this time this dude loves Metallica. Like almost every day. But you know, we started to write a few songs. I wrote 2 songs. That's all I can recall. 2 songs. Until boom, I get into a fight. Me and my friend and one of my other friends, my best friend now, we got into a fight. I myself was trying to stop it. I got a day of in-school suspension for something because it happened outside of school. Yeah, I'm gonna grow out my hair further. But I got into that fight outside of school, not during school hours. It was literally just us 3 walking. Let's see. It was just us 3 walking away from school where it started to happen. So in reality, I feel like the school shouldn't have been involved in it. But they were. They were. And then his parents started to dislike me, and then essentially the band ended. Right there. The band ended. And fast forward to this year. Fast forward to this year. I have gotten heavily into music, and when I mean heavily, I mean listening to it for about 6 hours every day. 6 hours, most of my day, I'm either listening to music, streaming, playing guitar, playing video games, or doing something on my phone. So, you know, but that's nah, not them. So this year, wanted to revisit the idea of a band. I knew, hey, this guy can't be in the band, but he's the only guy that can play guitar. He was gonna ask his mom, but his mom said no. And what happens next is one of my other friends, I'm telling my friend, I'm thinking of starting a band. One of my friends says he can be second vocals, he can be secondary vocals. One of my friends said he can learn drums. One of my friends said they could be the bass. We don't have a guitarist. I'm starting to learn guitar. The friend that said he was just gonna do secondary vocals, he's gonna be learning guitar he's gonna be learning second guitar or being bass. We haven't found a guitarist or a bassist yet to decide that factor. But so the band is formed. We're complete. We don't have a bassist or a second guitarist for now. But hopefully we can find a bassist because I feel like my friend would be a good guitar player. But it would be fine either way. So fast forward a while. You know how I said one of my friends said they were gonna be bass. They dropped out of the band, and they didn't even tell me. I found out probably 2 weeks afterwards from my band's drummer, one of my best friends. Because he asked if I knew about that. I said I didn't because I didn't know. So we don't have a bassist now. But I'm learning guitar. So also, before this, the band's name. No, we just formed the band. I'm gonna be a good guitarist, hopefully. I'm learning at a good enough rate to where probably within 3 years, I can be making some pretty good music. Hopefully. But, one of the guys in the band doesn't even have his instrument yet. One of my other friends only has the drum pad because my friend started to learn drums a few weeks ago. Read your message. We had a rap band, or was it something else? Because if it was something else, then jam every day. Well, also, we don't have our instruments yet. We're broke. We're broke. We're broke teenagers. We aren't even in high school yet. I hope you know this. We aren't even in high school yet. Hello. We don't even have our instruments yet. We aren't even in high school. We quite literally don't have anything. We don't even have anything to record music with? As a rock band? Oh. We don't even have anything to record music with. Other than my phone, my friend's phone, and my other friend's phone. The only thing we have is phones to record our music on. The only thing we have is BandLab. Yes, BandLab is quite literally the only thing that we have. So let me continue. So, Metal Militia. What do you mean? So, the Metal Militia, my old band's name, the original band I was in. Save up, that's what I'm doing. We technically are a garage band, but we don't meet up or anything. Oh, cool. But I'm gonna continue. Um, Metal Militia, my original band. It stuck with me. The app. Ah, okay. But Metal Militia, it stuck with me. It stuck with me. I thought, hey, I know a lot of stuff about copyright. I know what you can and can't use. You can't use Metal Militia as your band's name because it's a because it's a Metallica song. You're writing songs that are similar to Metallica, so that can be used as taking what is theirs as yours. And I didn't want to even risk that, even if I could. So I just decided the militia is good. Militia is good. The militia. Get rid of the metal, just put the militia. Militia's metal AF. The militia's the militia sounds like a metal band, doesn't it? You guys don't lie here. The militia sounds like a metal band. The militia sounds like a metal band. Hello. So why have metal in a metal band when it's metal enough? You know what I mean? But so here is like the climax of this all. About a week ago, I was going on to my band's YouTube, to see if we have any comments from you guys, since you guys like to reach out and stuff. Actually, I'm not Cliff Burton. Weirdly enough, though, I am in a metal band, a thrash metal band. Moving on, but so about a week ago, I get a message from this old guy that I used to be the guy that I used to be in the band with. Yeah. Um, what happens is he, he does a deep dive into me. He probably finds one of my videos, goes onto my channel, searches through my posts, finds my new band's YouTube, sees our song list for our first album. I will read them out to you since it's not even really a secret. Oh no, I don't like Satan. I can list you all of the songs on the first album. Let's Rock, Rockstar, Explosive, Judgment Day, Sack O Balls, Gasoline, Hellfire, Smithereens, Magazine, My Way or the Highway, The Exterminator, and Death Rising. Those last two, The Exterminator and Death Rising. I wrote those songs. I want you all to know that. I wrote those songs. Those songs are mine. If you write something, it's yours. Am I wrong? No. I know I'm right. It's... You're sad? Why? Bob. What about me? Alright, let me continue. So, I wrote those songs. Those songs belong to me. Legally, if somebody uses those songs as theirs, I can technically sue them or take full ownership of all of the money they make. But because this dude probably will not be making any money, I'd rather sue. And, so, a week ago, I get this comment. I'm on my band. I see a notification. Out of habit, I check what it is. It's this dude. And his comment reads, "Dude, you took my songs." Those two songs, Death Rising and The Exterminator. I wrote those. He has songs that I have access to. I have access to the lyrics of his songs. Funny thing is, I'd never claimed to take those songs. I did not take his songs. I know what's mine and what's his. I took what was mine and I gave him what was his. I let him keep what was his. I'm not taking his AI songs. His songs are quite literally AI. And I'm not joking either. His songs are AI. This guy has no songwriting talent. I have a mediocre songwriting talent only because I stopped doing it for about because I wrote two songs, stopped for 2 years, and I got back into it a few months ago. But I'm gonna continue. He claims those songs as his. I go to school the next day. I commented back on his thing. I wrote them, therefore they belong to me. Those my words exactly. But he said, but he got probably his best. He got his best friend to say, "Give him credit, give him credit." And I said I took two songs that were mine, and I showed this guy's best friend proof that I wrote those songs because Google lets you see who wrote what in a document, and we wrote it on Google Docs. So now multiple people know I wrote this song. I have multiple eyewitnesses, and I have proof that I wrote those two songs. I may have written more. I'm gonna be checked. Well, I can actually check right now. But this dude claimed those songs as his. So, and when he realized he was losing the argument and he knew those songs were mine, he said, "Let's just talk about this later today." It's been a week and we haven't even and it hasn't even been talked about. It's been a week and we haven't even talked about it. And he said, "Let's just talk about it later today." He. Dude, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Dude, they aren't yours. Like, leave me alone. What did I do? My band's probably not going anywhere. No, 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 not friend. My op. I'm writing a diss on him soon. I'm gonna see if there's any other songs in here. Cause there's two ways for you to tell who wrote what song. Me, I wrote it in the middle. I know a thing that lets you write it in the middle. His, they're small lettered and long. And I literally saw him copy and paste them. Oh, he wrote one song. Never mind. Okay, yeah, this is... Okay, yeah, this is stupid. Okay. Wait. Chat. I helped him write lyrics for this song. GTDD. Those are... Yeah, you go ahead. I'll continue until I see it. I helped him write lyrics for this song here. His song. His song. Wait! Did I write this? Hang on, I need to see if I wrote this. See full version history. I'm gonna see if I wrote this song. Because I feel like I wrote this. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Did I write that song? This song down here. I feel like I wrote it. It says that I did. It's saying that I wrote it. Okay, I need to go sooner. Oh, never mind. This is one of my friend's AI songs. Shout out Donald Trump. Okay, I want to show you something. I don't care if you guys know my full name. I don't care if you guys know my full name, by the way. So look at this. Scrolling down. This is the earliest version. Scroll up. This account was shared. This account was owned by me. Because this is originally our idea. Okay. Last. I don't want to leak this dude's name. I'm trying not to. Last edit of just me. See? Purple is this dude. I'm blue. This is the last version that was just me that wrote stuff. And you guys want to know the only songs that were on here? Uh-oh. Maybe I can... Death Rising. And if we scroll down a little bit more... The Exterminator. But if we scroll down a little bit more... What's this? Those are... What the... Oh. Oh. Those are the only two songs I wrote. Yeah, I wrote them. There's proof. There's proof I wrote them. That's literally all the proof I had to show you. To show you guys. But, like, there's proof that I wrote them. And chat is broken. You know what? My friend's gonna... Either my friend's coming over or I'm going to his house. I'm gonna talk to him about that. I'm gonna stop streaming. Because I've been streaming for 40 minutes. I'll be streaming later, though. I'll be streaming later, though. So I will see you all later, I guess.